4 up.
It's seriously cheap.
Yeah, we'll have that. It looks quite good as well.
I say he has been quite a few times. Jack.
It's not looking good, bro. I've got the side panel off and a fan pointing at it now. So.
Yeah, I've just popped the side panel off because I was slightly worried about mine. I don't think I'm anymore, to be honest with you.
No. Anyone else's CPU cooking today?
I'm at steady 73. Oh no, it's gone up to 72. No, I've got my DeWalt fan on it.
I'm at 51 degrees.
Would you like to know mine?
Go on then.
93.
Moochie moochie.
Side panel off has come down 2 degrees.
Hopefully
it comes down more.
That. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just rocking around 51, 52 degrees. CPU usage is quite high though. 2 minutes to briefing.
Mine's still boosted though, that's crazy. 92 degrees and it's still full boost. Some boy.
Alright.
Do you remember how you held me thin? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you.
Okay, if you want to start getting yourself in the pits, please, we'll get this briefing done and out of the way. Get to the pits if you're on a lap, please. Thanking you. Okay. I picked the best night to do a long race, didn't I?
Yes.
Apologies for that, but obviously I had no idea it was going to be 38 degrees today. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a hot race, and obviously it's a long race. Hopefully everybody saw my message about pit stops. You will not make the race on one set of tyres. You can fill your car up and you can do the distance on a full tank of fuel, almost a full tank, but I strongly advise you to be looking at your pit stop strategy for the race. The other thing is it's a 60-minute race, so it's not a sprint, so please be careful as we're going into tight situations with other drivers, especially on the opening lap. Take your time. 60 minutes, you've got a long time, and I guarantee you that this will be a race of attrition, so please try and keep it nice and tidy, nice and clean, and let's try and avoid contact with other drivers. Just going back to the usual briefing, obviously I'll stop the server and then start it for race 1. We only have one race, so there'll be a race, and then after that we'll do the interviews and drive for the top 3 and drive of the round. Between the server, between this session and the race session, you need to leave the server when I tell you. Please do not rejoin until I say the server is ready for you to rejoin. Once we're in the sessions, there's no voice communication between drivers, so please make sure that you are on push to talk or mute. Also, don't use escape key or walk to pits button. If you do, to return to the pits, that will be you retiring from the race. And also, don't forget, by the way, today is double points. Track limits is a white line, and that is extended by a painted curb, and you must keep 2 tyres within track limits at all times. If you get 4 warnings, on your 4th warning you're given a drive-through penalty. You must respect the entry white line to the pits, because if you don't, it may decide that you've not been through the pits, so it may not register your drive-through penalty if you get one. Also, if you come into the pits to do pit stop and you don't respect the white line on the entry and exit, you may get a penalty from the server for that as well. Jump start is a drive-through penalty which must be served within 2 laps, and if you don't serve it within 2 laps, the server will disqualify you from the race. Make sure that you've got a car radar or helicorsa
Radio
or
check.
crew chief or whatever you use. You must have it on and in line of sight so it aids in your vision of where other cars are around you. Just do not expect if you dive down the inside of somebody that they're going to see you unless they've got the car radar on, so please make sure that you have that running at all times. Flag rules. Blue flag means that you're going to be lapped. That will come on when the driver that's about to lap you is within 1 second. You must not impede that driver in any way. You also must be predictable with regards to what you're going to do. So my biggest advice to people is to lift early going into braking zones, or just don't accelerate out of a corner as quickly as you would do and let the driver pass. Don't try and do anything funky, because if you do impede them, you will get a penalty. And I think that is all we need to talk about. I don't really need to tell you anything more about overtaking. You know the rules on that, and let's just have a nice clean race. Are there any questions? Smashing.
Yeah, Rich, wait, just
Oh.
wondering,
Yeah.
not 100% sure about this. The pit entry, like,
Yes.
if you speed, is that a penalty?
The server will reduce your speed for you.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, carry on with practice.
This exit looks clear.
Shit, embarrassment book actually.
Yeah, I saw it pop up and I thought, he's feeling confident. I've got a question, Rich.
Yeah.
Where's the smoking area? Since this is an house race.
Your smoking areas probably be your brakes, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Or it, by the time we finish.
That's a good point, actually. Where is the start point? Where are we going to meet? We could just meet at the tunnel, couldn't we?
There is a service in there just before the
Yeah.
tunnel.
Do we know what time train we're getting?
I've had a look, so
I mean, if it's an early morning one, I could just get the northern boys to come down to mine the night before.
yeah, it'll probably be an early one. If you want to get camera,
Yeah.
Yellow flag, caution.
Come on.
This Aston is slow out of corners. Leave me alone.
It's not.
Grass there.
It's got off road though.
Don't tell them about the four-wheel drive, Pearcy.
I want to know what setting Chris has got to get out of corners. ACA worked really well. Every other Aston drives away from me. Don't drive away
Yellow
from
flag.
me. Chris buggers off.
That's a pot special. God, that was close there. That was so close. Oh my gosh. I think that's ridiculous.
It's not easy to overtake around here, is it?
I was slamming on me. I couldn't go any further. What was that?
Moved out your way. That would have been a
Yeah. Ooh.
coming together.
Oh, we got a tap then. There's the curve.
Rich, what was the T-Bot thing out of interest now he's been banned? Was it illegal software as well?
He was running a grip app and a launch control app.
Chris sent it to him.
Available now on eBay for no lower price of $9.99.
It's just the thing is the telemetry just doesn't lie, right? You can't get around telemetry.
No.
And he would literally go from, at the start, he'd go from 0 throttle
Left side,
to
clear left.
70% exactly. No deviation. Not 69, 71, 70, 69. Exactly 70%. You just sit there until the lights went out. So pretty much like what the launch control does on these things. So it was just obvious that he had a launch out.
Car left.
And then we were just looking at.
He's still there.
Jack did a few.
Clear left.
Through his replays, and I did a few side-by-side video.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
And you just looked at them coming out the same corner, and
Throttle trace, wasn't it? Well,
yeah,
that,
you
well,
just-
look, there is human error in a graph. Like you can't you can't like the throttle looked like steps.
yeah.
Exit's clear.
There
Push.
was no like, oh, I'm spinning, like let off, and even a hair. It was like jagged steps. It was so
And
obvious.
there was no corrections on the steering wheel as he accelerated out of corners, and he was just accelerating much quicker. I mean, the biggest thing was when he had 23 kilograms of ballast and he was quicker than everybody.
I'm not beautiful. There's stupid and there's stupid. That's just.
Have you seen on Facebook he's put on there that he's done 3 rear axles in 3 race weekends?
Jesus Christ.
Right, server's going down.
It must have been real though, Rich, right? Because he had that steward's result.
yeah. Yeah,
Can't
but
believe
of
that.
course.
That
Had a
was
stamp of approval, so it must be real.
Yeah.
from the
Innocent.
esports steward inquiry.
Shit, that doesn't exist.
It doesn't get better
dear.
than this.
What an idiot.
Only a fool to let you go.
You got those scales working yet, Chris?
You got into my
Don't I have? But I'm not sure.
am I about to lose my
So I need to do a little bit more testing with like more accurate weights and a couple of different actual like known measurements.
Yeah.
Because like I weighed my car with full tank at Silverstone when we got there, and it weighed like 1338. Now it's got half a tank, and those scales registering 1339. So there's either a discrepancy in the wiring or something weird. So, they are there. They do function. They function well. But how accurate that is, I just need to do a bit more testing. But obviously the weather, it's not the weather for it.
It is definitely not the thing with the cars.
Down. Just been asked a question. There is no mandatory pit stop. You can do the whole race without pit if you want to.
Come on, Andy, give it a try. Come on, Mr. Carroll, you'll be doing some maths.
The amount of laps he's done, he must have done some laps.
Do not enter the server, please. Do not enter the server.
No comment.
No
Was
comment.
it kinda hard to find, so I just had to write this song. I don't wanna see you cry again, and no matter how the story ends, I'll always be there for you.
Come on, Steve.
'Cause I see colours when
Okay,
the
yeah,
first
everybody can
time
join.
starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night, now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time. I know that it's hopeless, but it won't be.
Okay, do not forget to load your race setup with your pit stop strategy.
Love that you further the strategy.
I can guarantee Andy Carroll has got a strategy.
100%.
Absolutely guaranteed.
I'm really disappointed if he hasn't. Expectation is so high.
Whether that strategy survives turn 1, I don't know.
Oh dear.
That's as far as my strategy goes.
Well, we know that, Rob.
After that, I'll make it up.
Squirrel.
Be in the
This
pub
is
by
so hot.
turn 6.
Yeah, I said this shed is so hot. If someone wipes me out at turn 1, I am on.
That's it.
Oh, I can't.
It's still not as bad as doing it in the real car. That's the end of the session. E4.
Yeah, did you say you were at Drivers again?
Yeah, there was. Nah, data engineering.
Yeah, looked like a scorcher.
Yeah.
Who were you with?
Century. Pretty GP.
I know Marcus Salman had it. He was really good at that.
The race was okay. It was just a matter
Okay,
of
Chris,
different
let's get
cars.
this right. No fuck-ups.
Yeah, those Alpines are a nightmare, aren't they?
Every single full course was the French series, which was just ridiculous. So we had pace to be in top 2, I think, but we just couldn't overtake because there were so many French cars in the way. And every single I think we had like 23 green laps. In an
Yes, it
hour.
wasn't half the race.
Yeah, 23 green laps. Man, it was ridiculous.
They should have announced the national strike then. So,
Actually, far enough back on this grid, I am actually round the corner.
Oh yeah.
Actually round the corner.
Always makes me nervous when Richard's anywhere near me. I get like got complex fear.
You're alright, mate. Don't worry. You'll pull away from me. This thing starts like a snail.
Yeah, I forgot about this start on this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, told you, double clutch it, mate. The way forward.
I'm not buying a new steering wheel just to get this thing off the line.
Okay, everybody. Good luck. Let's go push to talk on mute. And remember, it's a 60-minute race. It isn't a sprint. It's a marathon.
Be mindful. Good luck, all.
And be mindful.
Good luck.
We've just had a drive-through penalty. Let's go. Car right. Still there. Right side, right side. Still there. You're on the left, 3 wide. Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide. 3 wide, you're in the middle. On your right. Clear all around. Haddon is now in the lead. Car right, 3 wide, you're on the left. Clear right. On your left. 3 wide, you're on the right. Clear left. Watch your speed. You still haven't served this penalty. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Okay, Chris. The next car is Landwehr. The leader's just done a 155.7. Yellow flag, watch out. First. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The leader has just done a 154.5. Car up, right side's clear. Okay, Chris, pit window is open. P19. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 22. We didn't record pit timings. Our fuel estimates won't be reliable. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Yellow flag, you're on the left, 3 wide. Clear right. On your clear right. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Good move, mate. leader has just done a 154.2. B17. The gap to B18 behind is increasing. It's now 0.8. The car ahead is Jack. Yellow flag. B15. Gap to Jack in front is now 2.3 seconds. Your lap time was at 1:56.5. That's your fastest lap. Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Come on, Chris. Nicely done. The guy in front is Brennan. The gap to 15th place behind is now 0.9. P14. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need. The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds. You've just done a 1:56.6. Alright Chris, you're reeling. P13 in. The gap's now 2.0. Yellow flag. That was a 156.1. You're reeling. Brennan in. The gap is 1.1. You've just done a 156.2. Okay, Chris, you've got half your fuel left. You're reeling. Brennan in. The gap is now 0.6. Your right front tyre's getting hot. That was a 156.6. Left side, clear left. Yellow flag. Fucking excellent pass, nice one, mate. Alright, Chris, the next car is Paul. gap to Brennan behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. Tyre temps are good. Okay, Chris. Lap times are pretty consistent. P13. We're seeing minor wear on your left front. Paul in front is pitting. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. The driver in front of us is Turner. You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres. The gap to Brennan behind is now 2.2 seconds. Yellow flag. P11. Car's pitting. Smith is now leading. Blake is pitting from position 4. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. The gap to Brennan behind is increasing. It's now 3.5. Turner ahead is pitting. Okay, Chris, you're reeling. Turner in. The gap is now 3.2. We're halfway home. Should be about 6 laps of fuel remaining. The guy in front is Blake. Watch your right front temperature, it's hot. There's a car leaving the pits. E9. Percy is gaining on you. The gap's now 0.9. Gibson is entering the pits. He's in P3. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. You're carrying minor wear on your right side tyres. Your left front's showing some wear. Keep an eye on it. Lap times are pretty consistent, P7. The right rear is carrying a bit of wear. There's somewhere on those front tyres, mate. Your tyre temps are good. Car left. Clear left. Don't panic. Come on, Chris. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. The car in front of us is Percy. Your tyres are all looking a bit worn. Gibson is getting closer. The gap's now 0.3. Car left. Still a clear left. Keep pushing, we might get him back. What's your speed limit in the pits? Okay, Chris, we expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P12, a few seconds behind Paul. That's 20 minutes to go. Pit exit's clear. The next car is Paul. Gap to Paul ahead is now 9.0 seconds. P12. Your right front tyre is hot. Right front is hot. The gap in front is now 9.7. You've just done a 156.5. Alright Chris, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. The gap to Paul ahead is now 9.9 seconds. That lap time was 156.1. Good consistency. Keep them coming. The gap ahead is now 9.8 seconds. The gap to Paul ahead is now 10 seconds. Your last lap time was at 1:56.8. Okay, Chris, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Stay on it. This isn't over yet. The gap to Paul ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. Your tyre temps are looking good. Yellow flag. Car right, clear right. Okay, Chris, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. E11. The guy in front is Turner. The gap behind is now 1.3. That lap time was 1:56.3. used half your fuel. The gap to P12. Behind is now 1.8. Okay, Chris, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. That's good consistency, keep it up. Gap to P12. Behind is now 2.6. Okay, Chris, the next car is Gamble. The next car is Turner. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Sector 1 is 0.1 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. P11. The gap to P1 behind is now 4.9. 1 lap in front. Last lap. Smith has won the race. The gap to P10 ahead is now 12 seconds. P11. Okay, it's over. Bad luck, Chris.
Okay, that's everybody over the line.
I need a beer.
Okay. Well done.
Who didn't stop?
Me and Kieran, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
who
me.
else.
And
Yeah,
Andy.
he did he?
Nope. Gets.
What was it like near the end?
Just grim, mate. You just couldn't get on the throttle.
McLaren's fine.
It's actually pretty grippy on my side.
I had no grip. You probably saw me like sliding out of corners, mate.
I was watching it. Yeah, you looked a little bit slippy. My bloody PC crashed.
I saw you disappear into the frame.
It literally has been on all day and hasn't crashed. And then 3 laps in, it crashed.
Do you want that replay, mate?
Yes, please. Yeah, I'll send you. You've got the link to the. I'll set up actually a folder for it.
So how the Aston Martin can just about do half hour on tyres, and the McLaren can do an hour?
I know that.
It's the driving style. It's the driving style.
The bollocks.
Yeah.
There's a
second that. Yeah.
Yeah, there is no way the Aston Martin could do any more than